Hello, mate.
Hey, mate, you alright?
Officer, what are you up to?
What are you up to?
No,
Don't
never
come
mind
so
what
close
I'm
to me.
doing.
What are you doing?
Why are you on private property filming?
What are you doing?
Why are you on private property
Because I
filming?
can't be calm down, identify yourself properly, officer.
Sorry?
Why have you got a hold of me? Why have you got a hold of me?
I don't know who you are.
Let go of me. You don't need to know who I am.
Filming.
Is that a crime?
Where today we're diving into one of the most explosive confrontations caught on camera. An auditor with nothing but a camera in hand faces off against a police officer who comes out swinging, literally. From questionable grabs to shaky justifications of trespass law, this case has it all: authority, overreach, and a battle of words that quickly turns into a battle of rights. Stick with us, because by the end of this breakdown, you'll be asking yourself, was this just a misunderstanding or a textbook case of abuse of power? Let's jump in.
A crime.
On private premises.
Is that a crime?
Yeah, you're on private property.
What's the crime?
You're on private property.
What's the crime?
Right.
Let me put that down. Yeah, are you doing something stupid right now?
I'm not doing anything stupid.
What are you doing? You've just grabbed hold of me, officer.
Yeah.
You've already
I don't
crossed
know
the
who
line.
you are. No,
So behave
no, I
yourself.
haven't.
You don't need to know who I am.
Put your camera down.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You're on private property.
What crime do you
You're
suspect me of
filming
committing?
on private
I am.
council property.
I am. What
so I want to
crime?
know why you're doing that.
You don't need to know why.
Well, you're trespassing.
Right, is that a crime?
Why have you got a hold of me? Right from the moment the officer grabs the auditor's arm, we have a legal red flag. Under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act 1967, officers are allowed to use force only if it's necessary, like stopping a crime or making a lawful arrest. Neither applies here. There's no act of crime, no threat, and certainly no arrest. That grip on the arm? It isn't procedure, it's potentially common assault. What do you think, viewers? Was this a defensive reflex, or the officer flexing authority he didn't have?
Civil trespass, you moron. Civil trespass,
call me a moron.
You're a moron.
Don't call me a moron.
Are you his colleague? Are you a police officer? No.
Can you put your camera down?
Why?
Because I need to speak to you. Why you're on private property?
You can speak to me.
Filming.
You can speak to me while the camera's on. This one's running as well. Can you identify yourself fully,
PC
officer?
Smith from the Metropolitan Police.
Right, number, station. 3 points of identification as per Metropolitan Police Policy.
After trespass, it's a crime. And here we go. The officer leans on trespass as if it were a criminal offense. Let's be clear. In most cases, trespass is a civil matter, not a criminal one. Only under aggravated circumstances does it cross into criminal territory. Yet here, the officer uses it as a justification for detaining the auditor. This is how small legal missteps snowball into big problems. By blurring the line between civil and criminal law, the officer risks escalating what should have been a calm, professional exchange. Viewers, have you ever seen an officer bend the law this way?
Warrant number.
Let go
warrant
of me
number.
Let go of
warrant
me.
number 236147.
Right.
I'm attached to Jubilee House in Putney.
Right. What crime do you suspect me of committing? What crime do you suspect me of committing? Can you get in my space?
Why are you on private property filming?
I'm not on private property. It is open to the public. This is where you made a massive mistake, officer.
You're
okay?
behind security
I am very familiar.
You're filming.
I am filming. I'm doing it very openly because I want to. You've just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, officer. You need to be very careful how you move next. I will say whatever I want to you because you have literally just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, sir.
Calm yourself down.
No, you calm yourself down. You're the one that's came out and assaulted me. Do you understand? You put your hands on me. That is an assault and battery. Of course you've assaulted me. You've came out of this building and put your hands on me, sir. Right. That is assault and battery. I am going to have you in front of professional standards so fast your head is going to spin. Do you understand that?
All right.
I am well acquainted with what I can do. I don't need to tell you nothing, okay? So I think you need to wind your neck in and get back in your little office, mate, before you mess up even further, because you've already crossed the line, pal.
Right, don't shout at me.
I will say whatever I feel like.
Don't threaten me. Don't tell me what to do.
I didn't threaten you. I told you to go back in your little office and do your job properly and learn the law.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Telling me that trespass is a crime, you moron. You don't know what you're talking about.
Stop calling me a moron.
Because you are a moron. Right. What, is trespass is a crime? I think you need to get on your radio and get some backup, pal, because you don't know what you're talking about. You need to get someone that does know what they're talking about, you fool. Absolute moron. Come and put your hands on a member of the public. How dare you? Think you got a little badge, you got some sort of power? No, calm yourself down, you just put your hands on me. You have just come out of this building, put your hands on me, you fool. No one assaulted anyone, no one touched their hands on anyone, but you've just assaulted me. You've messed up to the next degree.
The rear gates.
You're going to get educated today, officer. Big time.
Islington Council offices on Laycock Street.
Yeah, didn't expect this, did you? Why are you getting close to me? I think you need to back up, mate. You've already crossed the line.
What is your problem?
You've just come out of a building and grabbed hold of me. You grabbed hold of me. You're a police officer. What is an assault? What is an assault? You're a police officer. What is an assault? What is an assault officer? What is a battery officer? You know full well I'm right.
After 3 points of identification, this is fascinating. When asked for the standard 3-point identification, name, badge number, and station, the officer exhales, visibly irritated. That sigh speaks volumes. Officers are trained to provide this information promptly. It's accountability 101. Instead, the hesitation reveals ego at play. It's not just about giving ID, it's about the officer signaling annoyance at being questioned. But accountability isn't optional. It's a cornerstone of policing. If something this small triggers resistance, imagine how bigger challenges might be handled.
Absolute moron. Literally came out of the building, grabbed hold of me, guys.
So would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
I don't need to explain nothing to you. You need to learn your job, pal. Alright? You don't know what you're doing. You're a liability to the public. That's what you are. So wait until your colleagues get here. They're going to educate you, and you're going to do what's called the walk of shame, pal. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that. You've already assaulted me, so I've got you on that. What is an assault? What is an assault? Go on, define an assault since you're a police officer. You just messed up, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps scurrying away, trying to hide. He knows he's messed up.
So what if
I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested in talking to you.
Okay.
All right, you're the wrong type of police officer that we should have in the police force. Okay, you're the sort of person that gets people hurt because you come out and you act on impulse and you don't take stock of a situation.
Okay.
All right, you came out, you grabbed hold of me. You came out. It's on camera. Don't lie. You know, lying is a sackable offence under the Met's disciplinary procedures. You understand that?
After, what is an assault? What is a battery? Silence. When directly challenged to define assault and battery, the officer goes quiet. That isn't just awkward, it's calculated. Admitting the definition would mean admitting the action taken earlier might qualify. So instead, silence becomes a shield. But viewers, doesn't that silence speak louder than words? Imagine being trained in law enforcement, yet unable, or unwilling, to explain the very laws you're sworn to uphold. That's accountability dodged, plain and simple.
Alright, because I will have your job off you, I guarantee you that. Because you're going to realise very, very soon how much you've messed up today. I guarantee you that. You've cost the taxpayers money, and you're going to find yourself in a disciplinary. Sorry, my love.
Yeah, no, he's fine to come in. That's fine.
That's fine, because we've got a call.
No, we just got, no, he's fine. Everything's fine.
Fine.
That's fine.
It's fine now. Sorry, excuse me, officers. Just two things. Can I get the card number, please?
Yeah, it's 02
02?
of today's date.
Of today's day. I've got one question for you specifically.
Can I grab your name quickly?
Sorry, I'm talking to you. That's very rude.
You can talk to me, sir.
No, it's for this constable specifically.
Okay.
So I'll wait till she's finished. It's very rude.
Your surname, sir. I can't remember my information. Okay, just done that.
I also want to make a complaint as well
Against? Yeah.
for an assault that took place.
That's fine. Okay.
So my question for you is, do you regularly disobey orders from your commanding officers?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, you see this flag, you know it's banned.
After, the auditor is right to challenge. Here's where things get serious. The officer denies touching the auditor, even with clear video evidence to the contrary. In the Metropolitan Police, lying while on duty isn't just misconduct, it's gross misconduct. A sackable offense. The auditor calls this out, reminding the officer that dishonesty can end a career. This is where the tension shifts from a heated argument to a professional disaster in the making. And honestly, viewers, if an officer will lie about something on camera, what happens in cases where no one's recording?
Now we were going to...
Oh no, I've got a complaint.
What's your complaint, sir? You can make a complaint on the police.
No, you're here now, so I can make a complaint with you
What's your
guys.
complaint, sir?
I've been assaulted
Okay, when?
about half an hour ago.
Out here?
Yeah.
By who?
I don't know, a man pretending to be a police officer.
Did you get any shoulder numbers?
I got his ID, yeah. But he's in this building, you can go and investigate and go and get him out and,
Yeah?
and speak to him about it. I can give him at a later date. I'll give you an email address.
Details now.
Not at this moment in time, no, I don't need to.
Well, we'll go now and check some CCTV.
Yeah, I've got camera footage here.
Okay. Do you have an email address so I can contact you to get that camera?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
I would like that officer to remove the defaced flag though. It is the 80th anniversary of D-Day as well, so I find it even more offensive that she's flaunting that.
What's your email address, sir?
Considering Sir Matt Rowley's banned them throughout the Metropolitan Police Force, I think it's outrageous that officers think they can disobey direct orders from their superiors. So, one second. Sorry, can you remove that please? It's very offensive. Can you ask her to remove that? You're a detective constable. Are you ranking here? You're the ranking officer here.
We're all the same rank. We're all constables.
Right, okay. Can you not ask her to remove that? 80th anniversary of D-Day, she's wearing a defaced flag that's been banned.
Are you not willing to give any details other than that email?
I don't, not at this moment in time, no. Contact me by email, I'll provide it at a later time.
I'll contact you by email. And how did he assault you?
He came out and he grabbed hold of me. I asked him several times to let go. Eventually let go, then he grabbed hold of me again.
Okay.
And kept hold of me, and I had to ask him to let go again.
Okay. And you have footage you're willing to send, yeah?
I do have footage,
So if I
yeah.
send you a link, that'll be okay?
I'll provide that, yeah.
No worries.
You need to go and ascertain his details and
Yeah, I'm going to go and ask for
report him. He's pretending to be a police officer because he could be impersonating a police officer as well. He doesn't know any law or anything, so who knows? Short male, white male, maybe about 5'8", 5'9". He had blue jeans on, pair of trainers. He had, I think it was a sort of tannish, sort of greenish t-shirt on. Short hair.
Your name? How did you identify himself?
He showed me a badge. He did tell me his name. I don't recall it. He told me a number. I don't recall that. And he said he was attached to somewhere outside, out Putney Way or something like that.
Okay. Well, we'll try and have a look at CCTV, okay?
Okay. Again, I was stood, just for your reference, I was stood about here. I'd walking down here, he'd come out this door, he was speaking to some people here, and then he came out and grabbed hold of me, which is assault and battery.
Do you have CCTV that you can use? I do, yeah. Do you mind if
Where are we at?
So they're going to save their CCTV
Okay.
and send it. Are you willing to give your full details so that we can put a crime report
If you
on?
contact me by email, I'll do that at a later stage. I don't feel comfortable doing it now with all these people around that I don't know.
Do you want to come down to the station and give your details?
No, I don't need to do that. Just do it via email. It's not an issue. I've done it before that way. It's
Okay,
not
and you want to take further action?
Yeah, 100%. The guys assaulted me. Did you get his details?
Yeah, I've got his details.
Have you? Right, okay. Awesome. Do you guys mind? I just need your guys' IDs if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You've got my shoulder number.
After, wearing it in uniform sends a dangerous message, and then comes the bombshell. The officer is spotted wearing a band insignia. This isn't a minor dress code violation. This badge carries historical associations that are deeply offensive and have no place in modern policing. The Met formally banned it for a reason, and flaunting it on duty undermines public trust. This isn't about free expression. It's about respecting the standards of a profession built on fairness and equality. The symbolism here is as heavy as the law itself. Viewers, how do you feel seeing an officer wear something explicitly prohibited?
I've got an issue.
My surname.
I've got an issue with my eyesight.
PC Rogers and my shoulder number is 5344.
What station are you attached to?
It's station.
Okay. Your colleagues don't have an issue with it. What have you got an ego for? What's your problem?
My dad, and I can give you my one number and I do not have
Definitely got a problem. I'm going to ask you a last time. Can you remove that monstrosity of a flag, please? That bastardised flag that you're wearing.
We will contact you via email for the details.
Okay, I will have to raise a complaint because you are defying direct orders for Sir Matt Rowley, but...
Final wrap-up and CTA, after the script ends. And that wraps up this explosive encounter. What started as a simple question about filming spiraled into allegations of assault, misuse of trespass law, dishonesty, and even the wearing of band insignia. At every turn, the auditor pushed back, and the officer's credibility unraveled. Beyond the drama, this footage raises big questions about training, accountability, and the balance of power between the public and police. So what do you think? Was this officer out of line, or was the auditor pushing boundaries too far? If you found this breakdown as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Until next time, stay sharp and stay informed.